Hey, so today I'm going to be doing a video of my top 12 boy groups and girl groups, my bias in the group, and my two favorite songs. And so let's just start at number 12. Let me do that. Number 12 is, we'll start, I guess, with the guys and just go zigzagging all the way to number 1. Number 12 is M Black. My bias, I have 2 actually. I really can't decide. Most of these, some more than half of these groups probably, I can't decide. Or I have decided, but I just have multiple. But I like Jieun and I like Thunder. Those 2. And my 2 favorite songs from them are You Are My Plus off their first album, Black Style, and I Think You Know off their Mona Lisa album. And then number 12 for the girl groups is 21, and my bias is T-ARA. And my 2 favorite songs, they're both off their first album. To anyone, I like It Hurts and Love Is Ouch. Both those songs, whew, they are so good. Number 11, 11 is B.A.P. And my biases are Jonghyun and then Zello. He's just close by because I can't really decide. And my 2 favorite songs are Crash, because that's the song that got me into B.A.P. And then I started liking the other music too. That's just what happened. And my second favorite song off theirs is Dancing in the Rain, because it was also one of those, you wouldn't expect B.A.P. to do a song like this, but they did it well. And all the songs will be in the description box if you want to check them out, which I suggest you should if you haven't heard. Number 11 for girls is A Pink. Yes, I'm really getting into some A Pink because No, that song was so good. Well, I liked it. And I can't decide my bias. It's either between Eunjung, Naeun, or Chorong. Chorong. I'm gonna say Chorong. Her voice is like so unique. I was just like, and she's pretty too. They're all pretty. My 2 favorite songs, No, because that one kind of made my A Pink senses go whoosh, and Booby Boo. Yukyeon, her little thing in the beginning, she's like, Dear boy, you're my angel. Let me show you a better day. Her little English spouts, those are so cute. Especially in My where she's like, Dear boy, I fell in love on a snowy day. I'll be yours forever if you promise to be mine or something. It was so cute. Number 10. Now we're in the top 10. My top 10 boy group is Beast. My bias is Donghyun still. This is kind of like an update because I did make a video on this before. And my 2 favorite songs are Back to You, which is my all-time favorite Beast song. It's off their album Fiction and Fact. That song is so good. I love it. And Fiction, because that song kind of was like, whoa, who's this? Beast. Look them up. That was my initial reaction. Fiction, first Beast music video I ever saw. Number 10, Miss A. My bias is Faye. And my 2 favorite songs that are off the Independent Woman album is My Style. I love that song. It's so catchy. It's like, hello, you're my style. I love it. And If I Were a Boy, that song is so good. Miss A. And I have heard Hush. I'm not doing a music video reaction because I really didn't have the time, but I thought I liked it. Yes. Number 9, B2B. My bias is Peniel, but I also like Hyunsik and Sung Jae. Okay, I can't decide. And my 2 favorite songs, Monday to Sunday, which was like my first favorite B2B song ever. It's off their first mini album, Born to Be. It's so cute. It's so catchy. And Stand Up, which is off their Press Play album. I love that song. At first I was like, but now I'm like, yes, that song is good. I love it. Number 9, Brown Eyed Girls. My bias is still forever Muryo. And yes, Brown Eyed Girls used to be number 2. They dropped a lot. Yeah. Well, anyway, my favorite song is still Breakup Letter. Woo! That song. And my second favorite song is Addiction because Muryo's rap parts was slaying. And I still really need to buy Kill Bill Black Box album because that song and album was the literally. Number 8. 8. I don't know how to count. Teen Top. And my bias is Ricky and Cap. I've decided. I was like, it's Ricky, it's Cap, it's Ricky, it's Cap. No, it's both. And my 2 favorite songs, Hello is off their first album, number 1. That song is so good. I love it. And Beautiful Girl, which is off their Roman mini album. Yeah. And number 8 is T-ARA. My biases is Eunjung and Yuri. Yuri is my original bias. Eunjung crept in after I watched Dream High. Yeah. My 2 favorite songs, Falling You, which is off their first album, Absolute. That song is so gorgeous. That was the song that made me have a thing for T-ARA. T-ARA is also like one of the first groups I ever heard. And I was just like, ah! They're like the second girl group I ever heard. And it was that song. Way back when. And my second favorite song is Yayaya. I don't care. The music video concept, yeah, it was questionable. It was kind of offensive. But the song, if you just listen to the song itself and not look at the music video with all its hot messery, the song is good. It's catchy. T-ARA makes some catchy music in general. Number 7, the boy groups list changed a lot. The girl groups list, I guess it kind of changed because 21 is last and Brown Eyed Girls is number 9. Yeah. So number 7 for boy groups is Newest. They have ruined my life, but in a good way. Y'all know. My bias is Aron. My second bias is JR. Don't ask why I chose JR because it was originally always Aron, but then I was like sleep talking and the pictures of JR, I was just like, ah! And his raps just got to me after a while. And my 2 favorite songs, Not Over You, which is off their Action album. Whew, that song is so good. And Beautiful Solo is an upbeat, happy song that everyone should listen to because it's so cute. And number 7 is FX. My bias is still Luna because she is life. And my 2 favorite songs, So Into You, which is off their first album, Pinocchio. Ooh, that song. I love it. It's a ballad. It's really good. Most of my favorite songs tend to be ballads because that's what you can like hear their voice more and get a feel for like, oh my gosh, this group is talented because like dance, the single, the title tracks, they're good. They're catchy. They're usually boom, 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 fast tempo, in your face, let's get it. And then you hear like the ballady type stuff, and you're like, oh, they can sing. Or if it gets to like a rap part and it's just fierce, you're like, yes, they can rap. So most of my favorite songs are ballads. Well, I don't remember if I said it already. My second favorite FX song is Airplane. It's off the Pink Tape album. And honestly, people, okay, Rum Pum Pum, that foreshadowed a lot of stuff. Because people were like, ooh, I don't think so. FX, good night. Because Rum Pum Pum, I'll admit, that song was bad at a first listen. First impression, it was, no. I was like, ugh, what the heck is this SM? But then I listened to it. I tried to be more accepting because I was like, FX, I like FX. I don't want to just throw them out like this. So I listened to it again and I thought it was okay. It is definitely not the best song of the album, but it is not the worst. But Pink Tape, if you get past Rum Pum Pum Pum, the whole rest of the album is pretty much solid. Except for me, I could not stand Kick or Step. And Step seemed to be everyone's favorite, but I was like, not today. No. I did not like Step. But Airplane, whew, that song is so good. Good. This is a side tangent. FX, Pink Tape. Shadow, Pretty Girl. Signal, Goodbye Summer. Goodbye Summer. Oh my gosh. Airplane, Toy, No More, Snapshot, and Ending Page. That could have been that was the best. Number 6, because I rambled, but I had to because people have been pushing FX to the side. SM, what? People can't stand their music because Rum Pum 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 was off at another level that people were just like, Listen to the rest of the album because it definitely gets better. Number 6, XO. I wasn't trying to get into this group because I didn't watch none of the teasers when they were releasing the teasers. I was like, next. I heard What Is Love. I was like, no way, no thank you. I heard History and I was like, oh my goodness, okay, I can feel it. I saw Baekhyun in History and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna listen. And now, and then they released XO, that album, Hugs and Kisses, and I was like, oh! Wolf, I was like, oh my gosh. And Chen, he got me good. I was like, okay, that's my second bias, but Baekhyun is still my first, and he's my second favorite male idol out of every single other person because he is just finer than a box of chocolates. And my 2 favorite songs, Peter Pan is off their XOXO album. That song is so cute. It's like, I'm your eternal Peter Pan. I'm off to Neverland. You're prettier than Wendy or Cinderella. D.O. got me good too. But yeah, besides the point. And Angel. Ooh, that song is so good. It's so gorgeous. Like, even if you're not a fan of EXO, because Exotics, the like hardcore ones, they be like making the rest of the fans look bad. And I'm just like, shit, y'all can go somewhere with that. But yes, I do like me some EXO. Number 6, 4 Minutes. My bias is Jieun with the Y-O-O-N. They have a lot of similar sounding names. My 2 favorite songs, Pretend, which is like one of the only ballads 4 Minutes ever done. They barely do ballads, which sucks because this one was the stuff. And Won't Give You, that was off their first mini album, For Music, that had this cool beat, and Jieun was rapping and she was killing it. I like that song. Excuse me. If I talk too much, like especially on this camera, my nose gets clogged for some reason. Yeah. 5, Infinite. My bias is Hoya and L Myung-soo because stuff that we don't need to talk about. And my bias is, oh shoot, my 2 favorite songs. Disregard that, they're watching some TV show. Can You Smile from their In Spirit album. I like the slow down version because it sounded so pretty and I can just feel it more. And As Good As It Gets off their new challenge. Whew, that song was so good, from the guitar riffs to the harmonies to the chorus, to the raps, to the message. That song was life. I loved it. Number 5, Wonder Girls. My bias is still Yubin. I think the last time I made this video, I don't remember. Oh well. My 2 favorite songs, I Tried, and Girlfriends. Girlfriends, that song was good. Number 4, SHINee. My bias is Jonghyun and my bias is K. And my 2 favorite songs are Quasimodo, that's off their Hello album, and I think it's also off their Lucifer album, and Hello. Both those songs are too good. But SHINee making some good music. Like, they're the K-pop group that is the most experimental with R&B, and I love me some R&B. because that used to be my music. Before I became a humongous K-pop fan, I listened to R&B, but that is neither here nor there. That can be for a separate video if you want. I'll make it anyway because I really don't care. I'll make a video of facts you definitely would not know about me, because I do have another life outside of K-pop. It's called ratchetness. No, well, sort of ratchetness. You will see when I make the video of facts that you definitely do not know about me. Number 4, Sistar. My bias is still Bora. Check it. She's fine. She's fine. And my favorite songs are Oh Baby, because that song, when I first heard it, Bora's rap in the beginning, I was like, yes, girl, yes. I felt it. It was so good. And the beat was banging. And my second favorite song is Shady Girl. I love Shady Girl. Sistar to me, when I first impression, I was like, but now I'm like, yes, Sistar. They pull off sexy really well. Number 3, this where gets real. This where gets real. But okay, the boy group ones from now on haven't changed. If you saw a live video, you'll know. 2 p.m. is my 3rd favorite boy group. Nichkhun, my all-time favorite male idol ever. Ain't no one taking that spot. Nichkhun. And my 2 favorite songs is I Can't, because that song is the gorgeous song that I love, and Don't Know You, which is off their Hands Up album. Ooh, that song is good. And then Secret is my 3rd favorite girl group. They changed. I think it used to be it used to be after school. Well, I changed it. And my bias is Jieun. Still. 2 favorite songs by Renz, which is from the God of Study OST. That song was so good. Hana's rapping was so good. And Lalala, which is off their Madonna mini album. That was the song that I fell in love with. And I was like, yes, Secret. They are really good at making ballads. Like, they're fast tempo music. They're like singles. They're good. But Secret makes some good mid-tempo and ballad songs. Like, those are so good. I love them. Number 2 is You Kiss. Yeah. And my biases is still Elvin, Kevin, and Eli. Still. My 2 favorite songs, Someday, because Someday is just so uplifting and so good. You can listen to it on a bad day. Like, you get some right, you get some wrong, but when it ends, you gonna be smiling. And then Missing You, which is off the Collage album. The whole instrumental is all so good. The chorus was so catchy. I love it. And then number 2, Girls' Generation, So Nishi Day, SNSD. My bias is still Tiffany, Jessica, and Yuri. And my 2 favorite songs, Sunflower, which is off the Boys album. Ooh, that song is literally gorgeous, even though it's sad. And Baby Maybe off I Got a Boy. Ooh, that song was so good too. Like, I hit you right here. But Girls' Generation, I don't know what is going on, but I have over like 50 GG songs. The heck. Exactly. And number 1! Drumroll. B1A4, you know it. You knew if you watch my videos of like past, when I talk about this stuff, or past album collections, I probably said it there too. B1A4. Like, they're the only K-pop boy group that have every single one of their Korean releases. My bias is still Sandeul, because Sandeul's voice is heaven. And excuse me, I'm getting really stuffed up, is You're My Girl, which is off Ignition. Whew, that song is so good and catchy. It's upbeat, it's fast, but it was good. And If, As Long As There Is You, that song was literally gorgeous. It was off the In the Wind album. It was very mature sounding for B1A4, and I liked it. And my number 1 favorite girl group, y'all can guess, y'all know. After School. Bekah, 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 Bekah is my bias. Then Jooyeon, and Yuri. I tried to combine their names there for a second. Jooyeon and then Yuri are my two favorite songs. But I really love them all. Y'all know. Because of You, whew, that song. And Shampoo. I have to love Shampoo because that was the song that got me into after school. Because at first I was like, no, 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 no. And now I'm like, yes, after school. Especially First Love when they was dancing on them poles. That was too much. I was like, I wanted to pause the video when I did my reaction. I did do a reaction to that one, but I kept it. And I had my wisdom teeth out the day before, and my mouth was swollen. And it hurt to smile, but I was still going to do this reaction because, you know, after school, first love. Yeah. So that was my top 12 K-pop groups, biases, and their two favorite songs. I hope you enjoyed, and probably the next video will be whatever. Either my SHINee Everybody CD and AA Okay About It will be here, or it'll be the interesting facts that you don't know about me. Bye.